Let's get to it then. A big thank you to our sponsors joining us as we take to the skies and we get to the games. Thank you very much to, of course, Intel, Toomey, Zowie, and Perrier for joining us as we head over to Pansy and Poro for all of the action.
Oh my good God, it is good to be back. It feels way too long, Poro, but before we get into talking, let's remind you at home, PGI.S here is presented by Intel, where the gaming happens. Poro, we got the first game, the 10K ticket awaits. This is going to be sick.
We do, and I'm very excited about the fact that we're on Miramar for this, because it seems like most of our teams that are in this lobby that really pop off tend to pop off on Miramar more than they do on Erangel. So I'm also really excited to see the meta shift, because there's an argument to be made here. There's an argument to be made here that this switch over to wins being the most important thing is kind of a offhanded nerf to the Chinese playstyle. So I'm really interested to see how this works out.
Look, I'm never doubting Korean teams, China. I don't know one in this lobby. Every single person here has this ability, but it is a brand new landscape kicking off on Miramar. And you said it. Winner takes all in this. Not only does it get them through to that next stage, the important thing, but a chunk of change. First circle, Poro, we know this is important, right? Interesting split for Gen.G. They could have potentially tried to help out, but yeah, going past maybe some incredibly dangerous players. 4am waiting on the other side. This is the only entry the Liquid have. They're going to go right down the main road, and this could be the death of them if they're not careful. Already shots being poured through, and Liquid just have to keep going. Mexi's dead. He's on the ground. There's no recovery here. Down you go, now into the shadow of TSM. They find a shack, and that might be all they get for this if they make it in safe, at least for now. The smoke walls will be put up, but of course not impenetrable. You can see Vard getting a little curious as to who their new neighbors may be. More teams pouring. Oath's in all kinds of trouble. They had teams at the very start, but PatCap's going to keep this one safe. That doorway is his. No threats for now. Quick little nade to follow. Yes. Na'Vi struggling on the outsides. They were the furthest team towards the southeast. LGD right on the verge of things, but this is going to be a hard position to take. Relo's got a nice off angle to provide some cover. He needs to spam those nades, and that's exactly what he's doing, but he's got pressure coming his way. Snake is going to try and support as well, maybe find a deeper angle of play on this one, but it's going to be LGD digging deep on this. Nice play towards Snakers. Alleviate that first point of pressure. But the car! Oh no, that could have buried him. But for now, the Mollies come in. PatCap's looking for a new angle. He knows there's trouble here. Is he going to dare to push this one out? He might need to. Balefrost on the other side, but surely other teams hear this. And you're going to have Turtle peek to the left. He gets him! Oath! Ripped to shreds now. PatCaps has to save the day. The rest of his team are in pieces, and there's more teams coming his way. You're gonna have J-End on this side, flashed up. He can't hold this angle now. There's so many more problems coming in.
Oh, this was a rough hold for Oath here. There's a fantastic angle to crash there from Divine, but as you said, Kia now coming in. Damwon looking from the over the top here. They hear all this going on. They want to get involved, but you also got to worry about 4am. Xiaolu and Forever still have the opportunity to come in from the south side and pinch this down. But Oath, that was it's a hard compound crash to hold off there. PatCaps, we'll see if he can do something here. Tiamba going to be the first one to go out.
Sick work from PatCaps. He's the last man standing. 4am is starting to sweep. They must know there is blood in the water. And like sharks to the scent, they are pushing through this, trying to sweep and clear as they go. Feeling aggressive, but PatCaps sends them packing. Great work, but can he withstand 4am? They want to pick up the pieces. And yeah, PatCaps, he couldn't survive another onslaught, but great work individually. But kills mean nothing in this. That's going to be, all right, boys, pack it up. Next game we go, we have to refocus. And you can see KIA here. They have just locked this compound in. They barely took shots. They barely got involved.
Yeah, it was an interesting crash from Divine there, considering how close to the edge that compound was. I guess there wasn't really any other spots for them to go. Songjong going to spot out 4am though. That's going to be 2 down, or 1 down really. Forever going to see if he can maybe stay alive. Nice shooting from Songjong. Indigo is knocked, but the rest of 4am now has to come and crash onto this. Godby and Crazy in the vehicles on their way over here to provide some support. Let's see if they get there in time.
I think it's way too late.
It might be. Oof.
You might need to cut your losses on this one, but God V, he won't let a man die. He's going there to try and save the day. T1 going to try and hold, as already they're getting troubles coming their way in the southeast side. Infantry trying to make their play through. 9 on this one, going to at least catch a glimpse of one. Get Star-Lord dead. Hops out of the car. That's not gone well. And already Infantry looking to maybe extend a little further here. They need to keep going forward. Shoot to Kill's going to have angles on this if they're not careful as well. Already Adder's in danger. You can see all the nades, all that util being poured through. 4AM's trying to break back towards KIA as well. That's Indigo gone down. That's over towards Graveyard. So 4AM not dead yet.
And Bouillon and Nyan have a nasty little flank going on here if they can get away with it. Dangshe heal up inside the smoke. Aqua 5 coming up over to see if he can keep this. They know they got the first knock. Longscrow not able to get the res off in time, so he's just going to have to go back to defending here. Aqua 5 got knocked really, really low. Bouillon trying to come up over the top and maybe get involved in this fight, but I feel like Ifty is taking a little bit too long to spring this trap on top of them.
Can't let T1 get this much control. The trade comes in, but not without a loss. T1 is still being dangerous, and look at the state of infantry. Just one man alive, and now plenty of threats all around. You've got to be so cautious. So many smokes litter the battlefield. Senya's split off from the rest of Na'Vi, who pretty much died on the way through to this. So he's going to try and maybe get a central position. You see T1 trying to clear up as they go, but garnering attention from further afield. We're down to 12 teams here. 4AM locked with their backs to the blue, trying to push further forward. But they've got problems everywhere. 4AM recovered slightly, but it's a slaughter on the way out. They are not going to make it through this one unless they have some sort of Herculean effort from Forever. And I mean, that name definitely deserves some respect, but at this point, he's just going to be outgunned.
He's going to hide a little bit longer in the smoke. I don't think he'd go for the res. Yeah, the smoke's gone away. He's trying to peek over the top. He's going to spot Kale. We'll trade it out. Nice! Gets the knock on the under, but he is burning hot. Fire burn on the dance floor. Oh, he gets it off. Okay, he's still alive. 2 reses needed to be picked up from Damwon here. Kale going to be the one to hold it. Spots him out. Oh my God, Forever is an actual madman with this barrel.
How does he do so much with this? Forever now going to move forward. Going to surely get peeked. Oh my God, Forever! What is this man made of? If kills equated to prizes, it'd be a bigger threat, but he does the best he can. And he almost got them out of a dire scenario. Excellent effort, but it equates to nothing. And now shoot to kill, try and pick up the pieces, hold the line, and they're getting actually torn asunder. T1 out of nowhere, reach through and shoot to kill. Looking dead and gone. Just one man alive. It's just Uncivil. They had all 4 players up. They thought they had this one down pat. And now Uncivil in all kinds of trouble. On the run he goes, maybe finding some respite elsewhere.
Just a matter of seconds. STK went from being the aggressor to being the ones running for their lives here. Uncivil will stay alive for right now. Meanwhile, Gen.G going to be the victor on the southwestern side. They got Furia, and I believe there was another team down there as well.
And I don't know if Virtus.pro are aware of this. VP on the other side might get a terrible surprise from PO getting so much room now. He might be able to allow some rotations to come in, and you can see people keeping tabs on VP. PO's still gone further ahead. I'd love to see what he's up to here, because Batulins is about to have a horrible surprise on his hands. I think PO's just given away the game. Now they know something's afoot, something's up. Gen.G moving in on this. They want this entire side to themselves. No sharing. They do not want to play well with others. Haruzen's in no man's land. Yeah, you can see the punish coming in. Haruzen's down, Batulin's dead. Gen.G proactively taking out VP down to 2. Not completely flushed yet, but this nade might seal it. This could be the end of them if they're not careful. Flashes poured through. Hiruzen now gone. Back to the lobby as Loki and Esla push forward. These boys will not relent. Gen.G taking the smart choice, and it looked like Virtus.pro just simply did not expect this level of aggression. However, Spyro has to be careful at low ground. They're going for the split, the underhand nades. The push comes in. Pino keeps their attention drawn. But where's that second attack? There it is! From the side! It's EFSA! And look at the amount of map control they've just gotten. It's all theirs. Gen.G have just walked away with the biggest slice of the pie.
Oh, that was such a 200 IQ push from Gen.G. The bait with an Onyx being sent across the street was absolutely 5-head stuff, and I can't wait to see the analyst desk break that one down, because I know Frost saw that one. But now we have to worry about this. TSM trying to push up. They have DA and T1 both on this ridge line. Iroh going to try to work around these smokes here. T1 just dancing. Oh, he's got the shotty!
What? Okay, people, I was questioning at the start why Iroh had a shotgun, but hey, look, what do I know? I mean, he probably didn't have much time to loot, but it does look like the push is coming in from DA. They want to clear this out, but it's not going to be an easy fight. There's some big dogs down on this side. You can see Smash got the last one there towards Adder, it looked like. So that's going to be T1 flushed out. Wait, what? Miracle and Wookie Boogie just backhanded DA in a split second.
What
Hello?
a push. What an actual push there from TSM. Wookie still. Okay, he's got a mini now. He was trying to pull there for Indigo. They forgot about him. Okay, that was almost a little bit Monka there for Vard. He does manage to flick on him very, very nicely, though. But while all this is going on, Team Liquid still just vibing in the middle of the circle in their shack. No worry, not a care in the world.
Shoot to kill, though. The Remnants is uncivil. And he's going to have to cause some unrest here. On the other side, H-Win going to be pushing this one. This should be a quick pickup. It is. Comfortable. Now they're securing area. Now look at how we see this one go down. We have 4 teams alive. This is a lovely couple of teams as well. There's some big dogs left in this one. And honestly, North America have great representation in this. And keep in mind the positioning. Good chunk of high ground on their side to play with too. Just going to be pouring those bullets down.
The only thing Liquid has to worry about here is allowing anybody to get close enough to get into grenade range or Molotov range or any throwable range, really. And to be honest, Vard and Miracu might actually be getting there soon. But now the fight's going to break out between Gen.G and Soniqs. Soniqs going to be the aggressor here.
They could do this again, but H-Win gonna dig his heels in. Oh, that's sick work coming out. Gen.G, the line was held by Soniqs. They're not letting anyone past. That's the first time someone's denied Gen.G from what they wanted. And now TSM, this is EU on EU violence. Oh no, the fans are gonna be heartbroken, but Miracu, he doesn't care. The AK locked, loaded, looking deadly. Sprays in, gets it. Miracu's on one today. And now the flash may come out, but already TSM, hey, they've turned their attention. Gen.G just got some more coming down their way.
It looks like Wookie Bookie might have a line on Soniqs as well. TL, they're actually going for these reses inside the smoke, and they're actually getting away with it as well, because I don't think Miracu has any type of utility right now, with the exception of smokes. You see Ibby, I think, might be burning right now. That might be the one to go down. I think you're going to get the credit for that one. H-Win spotted out Loki, and they are just raining the bullets down, trying to blow up that vehicle.
Timing's gonna be a factor. Loki runs for cover, but he's so close towards the blue now. You can see it so nearby, and Wookie Bookie's, he's considering clearing this one through. Loki's just trying to live, but you can see so much attention is being put his way. Shrimzy, don't do that to Wookie Bookie. He is the bolty man. Don't you dare. You can't do that. He's got like the anti-bolty armor. It doesn't work on him like that. But Liquid still are the gatekeepers to this middle territory. They're still in there with 2 of them alive, TSM with 3. You still have Soniqs with 4 players. That's the scary factor here. They have room to play. But wait, they're getting proactive on this bad boy. Okay, we've got a little bit of a play coming out, a little bit of push down from south to north. They're going to make the play towards Loki. They want another team gone. Open up some avenues of approach. Good tag comes in. That's a headshot. Loki going to try and... No. No way. You wouldn't dare. Don't you dare do that to me. Loki is gone. We're down to 3 now. Team Liquid, TSM, and Soniqs. Now Liquid, once again, wait, no, what? How did he just go down to the blue? But James just got traded on. Okay, Soniqs are still holding on to this. It's not looking rough yet. No big answer has been found to what they're trying to do here. They switch up on position. They are going to be split between 2 teams. They could still be a threat if they take too many fights at once. If Liquid decide to finally get involved, there could be danger.
It's taken a while, but I think Tingleton might have started to finally wake up. Shrimzy will find one Miracu now, the last one up for TSM, and now TL. The time to strike has come. Clib and James leaving the compound, starting their wrap around the low side. We'll see if Miracu can get the res onto Vard before anything happens here. No, he hears him coming.
The flash. Miracu's on red alert, but he can see nothing. And the share of the kills, we're down to, I think, 2 players standing on either side. 2v2 now. H-Win, though. These guys have been on point. Liquid have been quiet so far. But would they dare be the assassins? Just patiently waiting this entire time. All Soniqs, loud and proud, pull this one away. Nades coming through. Everyone exchanging utility. Molotovs, pouring everything into this. But the ridgeline defines this. Now, who makes the push first? James wants it. You can see him starting to look here. Up above, he might see Shrimzy now any second. It's going to be on this ridgeline. As soon as he crests around, he sees the head. He takes it. And now 1 for either side. James just needs to find Shrimzy, but Shrimzy does the dance. He's not going down without a fight here. Shrimzy, 15 bullets in the mag. He's going to adjust the position. Is James dead? No way! Shrimzy, what a play at the end there.
All my life I want respect my mind or die from last child. I pray my dick get big as the Eiffel Tower, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours.